Hello, my fellow students of the Gunnery College. Welcome back. This is Heir of Guns here, and check it out. I believe that finally Theodore Bruckner, after about 700 years, is going to arrive and be able to join Karl's army, and I might finally get to use him in the campaign, so I'm pretty excited about that. So we got old Brucky. He's there, and then I want to remind myself kind of what his deal is. Oh man, check it out. We got Liar's Bane already. I got an Armor of Destiny we could give him. Might as well. It's a pretty nice armor, actually. Wait a minute. Meteoric Iron. 10% ward save. 10 armor. Yeah, this is better here, in my opinion. All right, there we go. So, as far as his skills tree, we pick up, I think, a Demigryph. Yeah, it's a Demigryph mount, which should be pretty fun. I'm excited to try that out. And it gives him armor-piercing anti-infantry capability. So that's going to be a lot of fun to get to use him. Plus, we figured that this would be the appropriate army for him since we're sporting a good number of knights. Now, we will try and get the Altdorf Griffites into this army eventually, because it just makes sense for them to be in Franz's army, carrying the name Altdorf Griffites, right? This army was marching across the frozen waste of Norska to assist Malachi. Though he may not be in any immediate need, I do think that he will need some help. Albion is being slowly and surely kind of settled after having been conquered by Boris. And Boris took out a vampirate rogue army that was over here. I'm going to pour these points into Imperial Gunnery. Obviously, we want to have obscene artillery. At least that's my objective.
It is time.
Let's see, let's get Deadly Onslaught.
What does the Emperor bid?
Blade Shields.
Yes, my lord.
Got a lot of good stuff there with this one. We can finish up scouting at that point, because then you're going to pick up more items, which is always nice. And then I kind of think I'm going to keep this engineer instead of Volkmar for a while. Like, don't get me wrong, Volkmar's not bad, and we might use him in another army because we got a bunch of money coming. But yeah, Volkmar's not bad, but the engineer just kind of plays into this army more anyway, and so I think that's just what I want to do right now. Pistol Corps is going to improve all these units. Let's do that, and then we'll put more points into Imperial Gunnery School as well. Because when we go up here and look, see cartography innovations, so a little bit of campaign movement. Stockpiles is going to be good because we get extra restocks. Repair and maintain. Casualty replen rate. Yep, for war machines and artillery, that will definitely be helpful. Then he gets ballistics calibration and ballistics instructor, which is a nice passive that gives an extra 10% range. And then down here, picks up the pigeon bomb, which is interesting. It says strong versus a single combatant. So it's a bombardment. Strong versus a single unit, not a single combatant, my bad. Then he's got black powder discipline, which we see on the other engineers. Blast-proof patches, explosives expert. Oh, day's contact effect. That's going to be nice. And then we get this upgrade grenade launcher to firebomb grenade launchers. Ooh, boy. That's going to be fun. Shots leave a fire patch on the ground. I'm assuming... Does this impact, like, all grenade launcher units, or is it just him that gets that upgrade? I'm curious. If you all know the answer to that, tell me. He's got a steam tank mount as well. So I feel like that'll be much more appropriate than Volk. Sorry, Volkmar, you should get a steam tank, and then we'll love you again. Your wagon is no longer impressive to anybody. You just need a steam tank. Let's go ahead and add regrowth. And then let's get to this other engineer. Master of Ballistics. All-terrain vehicle was actually pretty good. And triangulation's a good one there. Oh, well, hang on. Let's go redo that. Let's do this and then restock. We always want to unlock the restocks. If we end up in one of those positions where we need the extra ammo, which you very well could, I want to be able to have the extra ammo. So the Silver Road kind of coming under our control. See what else is available here to us. I don't want any outpost. And I think we're going to just end the turn here. We don't have any other movement points to take care of. This is kind of what I've assumed would happen. I didn't figure Grom was going to let us sit there and finish our training. He came down out of the mountains. Unfortunately for me, the land ship hasn't repaired yet, which is frustrating. Abandoned ship? That's pretty cool. I guess you can... it blows up whenever it dies or something. I don't know. Or no, it has a use, abandoned ship. So I don't know. Maybe you can explode it to cause massive damage or something. I'm not 100% sure. Speaking of 20% speed boost, that could be pretty cool on the land ship because it's not particularly fast. It also could be nice on our cavalry, but then one would be a lot faster than the other. Let's put it on one of the land ships. I think that'll be fun. It says we're going to easily defeat Grom. Like, it wants to destroy our land ship though, and I do not want that land ship destroyed. So I'm going to try and make sure that it doesn't get that way. Got the battle against Grom running. I used my mobile artillery here, my steam tank, and my my flyers to kind of try and lure some greenskins up to their death. At least I'm hoping that. We'll see what happens. I want to kind of keep them in range. There's a lot of forest on this map. It's the same one we fought him on last time because I believe it's the same location that we fought him in last time. I'm gonna go ahead and let my Winds of Magic charge up real good. We do have a lot of it. We could do a couple of transformations, which could be useful. We could also do Flock of Doom, which is quite useful. These wolf chariots are getting shot up pretty bad. It's fine. It's a good target for us to take out because we don't really have the kind of infantry that we want getting, you know, charged by chariots. It's going to be rather bad, actually. Ooh, man, that boar chariot just ate one. I'm going to work on those a little bit now. We could use our wizard to try and drop some extra damage. Those Ragnarok spiders are tempting targets, and it looks like we took a shot at one there, but I don't know how likely it is we are to hit those back in those trees because they're gonna get considerable cover. It looks like the enemy army's moving forward. Let's start backing up. These units are not particularly fast, and the greenskins may have some speedy stuff. So we're gonna start moving away. Our cannon range picks up just beyond this little berm here. So as soon as the first Ragnarok spider comes that direction, I think we're gonna want to get their attention. I don't want to lose steam tanks or land ships. I also might need them to help protect my infantry line. So I am going to kind of make sure to pull them back well ahead of time so that they can provide fire support and then provide cover against the larger units. Plus we have my flyers and we have Bruckner. So I may take, for instance, our wizard and our captain and Franz and kind of split a little bit, and then we'll use Bruckner and the steam tank up front. Here comes our Amethyst rocket battery. Apparently the Amethyst rocket, by the way, is the reason why the replay is desync, or at least that's what I was told in the comments. So thank you for letting me know. There's always something that seems to be desyncing replays. I'm going to cease fire for a second. I'm going to use my cannons to go after Grom. I could Amber Spear them. I don't know how much damage it does these days. I haven't used it in a while. Let's go find out. Alright, Grom is taking fire, though the cannons didn't hit him as well as I thought. Like, they're acting like some of their shots are blocked. Maybe not. There we go. They should be able to fire away. They're not firing. Are all of them firing? I can't tell what the red means, if it means they're firing, reloading, or what, but it feels like they're not all firing the way I would want to. I'm actually going to move all my forces up a little, maybe see if it improves any line of sight or something. It is kind of going uphill a little. Alright, Grom's taking some big shots now. Let's see, the Ember Spear. It is 70% AP. We can't overcast it. It's got decent range. Let's go pop Grom with one. Might as well use that magic. Oh boy, they got smoked over there. Start targeting Grom. I'm gonna hit Grom with just about everything we can. Those chariots are a little concerning, and these boar boys are as well. I'm gonna make sure and use Franz to fix the boar boys at range. They're actually getting chopped up by our guys pretty handily. Let's fall back over here with that Amber Wizard. He's getting shot up a little. Alright, the boar boys trying to make the flank. It's not going to happen. Those Spider Riders going to get it. Grom is getting savaged and still just kind of eating it. He may be, like, I think he's a smaller target. That may be part of the reason the cannons don't just pound him as bad as some others. I actually think I'm going to take, as soon as he gets inside of Yeah, he's actually taken off that way. He's gonna heal a bunch. It's gonna be hard to kill. We need to actually turn our focus into that spider. And speaking of the spider, I'm gonna pull the land ship back. I'm gonna use Carl to come in here and fix the spider, and then I'm gonna use my cavalry. Oh, I forgot about the Hellstorm battery. Let's tear those guys up. And let's countercharge these chariots. All right, we killed one of the spiders. The other one made its approach, and it's gonna fail to contact. Boar Boy's coming back for seconds. Let's get them. Amethyst battery just hit some. Okay, Grom needs some more attention. We need to put some serious fire onto this spider over here. Let's get these two turned around. Let's get our rocket battery trained back over here. We just routed Grom again. Oh, we've got people around our flank over here. Carl. Crap, crap, crap. We are getting a heavy attack over here. I'm gonna try and bring these halberds back over here a little closer. Okay, we did route another spider. Let's fall back. Let's reposition here. I'm gonna do a summon right here. We have got the enemy army reeling. I'm gonna actually just switch to grape shot and let my cannons do a little work. Finish that spider back off. He's on the way over. All right, we got to get away from these blorks over here. I'm gonna bring that manticore over to help there. I know it's an orc biggin unit. I'm a little bit concerned about dropping my Empire captain in there, but I think if we drop him in there and then let our guns do some follow-up work. Let's bring Carl back this way. We haven't even had Bruckner get engaged, so let's maybe pull him over here and let him get engaged. Get our demigriffs over here. There's some blorks over here about to get on top of us. Actually, let's keep him turned. Let's hit those blorks here with Carl. Okay, there we go. Try and finish those units off. Looking good, looking good. We've got everybody on the run, pretty much. This is exactly how I wanted this battle to go down, which is just maximum damage from range. Our grape shot has been kind of firing away here. Different targets, there we go. Good result. We took a little bit of damage. Nothing we can't heal off, though. We did not lose our land ship, nor any other unit, which I think is one of the critical things here. Wow, we punched those guys in the butt with that amethyst rocket. Let's put a couple more amethyst rocket shots out here. I'm gonna let my infantry get a few pot shots on the way out the door here as well. I don't think we have any real critical targets that I need to chase down. I might turn my cannons back over to standard shot and just let them shoot some stuff on the way out. There's the rocket. Ooh, good hit there in those orc boys. Let's take another shot here, just get a few extra kills. I didn't use the amethyst rockets as much as I should have because I forgot to get them back on a fire at will, but this is a good result for us nonetheless. Like, Grom paid a massive price here. This was not a good battle for him. We got a lot of kills from many units. Our land ships did a good job supporting from distance, as did the steam tank and the cannons. All right, let's go back out to the campaign map. I love these purple sun rockets. It's absolutely amazing. All right, well, that was definitely a good result for us. It's going to deprive them of Grom, hurt their settlement garrison. We can take the replenishment, which will get most of our infantry fixed, and we'll still just kind of be waiting on that one land ship. So that's what I'm going to do, just to keep this army in good fighting conditions. Remember, the Skaven are nearby too, and that concerns me a great deal because it's not just any Skaven, it's Ikit Claw and his insane gun-toting Skaven, and that is actually going to be one of the factions that could pose us the greatest potential threat. We are continuing the recruitment. We're going to have our cavalry units soon. Carl's going to pick up a skill point here. Let's see what we can spend it. We need to do the Imperial Gunnery on him. And then who else?
I command here.
Let's go with Deadly Onslaught.
So?
Bruckner picks up a couple of skill points. Actually, we don't really want to drop that in training because most of this army is going to be like high level as it is. We'll just start putting it into his personal skill tree here. Probably just Deadly Blade. And then our engineer picks up some skills. We've got the pigeon bomb that we can get a hold of here too. Let's go ahead and do that. We're actually, no, we were putting the points into Imperial Gunnery. Then we'll head that way. And that should be all those skill points for now. But we have movement points now. Elspeth had to come back north because we had a counterattack coming from the Crooked Moon against the Blood River Valley. The Blood River Valley is actually going to be a decent spot for me to make some money off the salt and the cinnabar mine. So I think I'm going to hang on to this instead of handing it over to the dwarves, for instance. However, I may give them some of these mountain ones. I don't know, the Black Crag's got a gold mine. I don't know, I might hang on to these. Which ones is it? It's Carag Drawn, Black Crag. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of trade goods. Iron, timber, and gold, all in the same spot. That's actually pretty sweet, and I want it. So I'm going to get greedy and probably just take it. I'm going to push up here against Crooked Moon, try and keep them back-footed, because I don't want them to be able to go on the offensive against me. All right, our engineer is ready to march forward with his insane Outrider army that we've had some fun with. Let's go take Mount Squighorn. This is going to get us closer to the battle with the Skaven over here. Not much to see here. Let's just end that one. How are we doing schematic-wise? We got a ton of schematics, so we need to go take care of some of those. All right, there we go. Let's head into the gunnery school. Let's see what stuff we should unlock. We still got an upgrade we can put on mortars, but we're not really using mortars. So if anything, we should put our upgrades into some of these units that we're actually using, or just getting more amethyst units, which also would be quite fun. However, I think the amethyst rocket upgrade would be a fun one. It gives them 20% more range, which is insane. And speaking of, wow, 25% more ammo, reload timer, double the damage of the rocket vortexes. Oh my goodness, that's going to be fun. I want to get another amethyst unit there, and then maybe we'll drop another one here too. And then we'll be back. Let's go take a look at the growth in Nuln. I believe we have some more turns before we're ready, but we are going to need a pretty good amount of gold. Yeah, we've got 5 more turns till we get our growth point, and then we're going to need 14,400 gold at the end of that that time. We don't have to have it right now. So things looking good. I think we're in a pretty solid place here. We could get a little bit more trade goods there. Income from all buildings. Probably wouldn't be a bad thing there either. Let's just go ahead and run those updates at Altdorf for building up Castle Drakenhof. So got some good stuff going there. Let's go to another. Todbringer needs to make his moves. This place is fairly stable here at Albion. I'm going to build this so we can continue the growth increase there. We do have some Norscan tribes potentially that could come raid us, but I kind of want to take the fight into the Chaos Waste with Toddy. Let's swing up north here, see what we run into. Yeah, the Decadent Host is back there, and then we could find Malice or another faction, just kind of depending on what's happened. So we'll keep an eye out as we move north with Todbringer, and then let's head over here into Norska and check our other army, which was headed east to support Malachi. And we had stopped to do a little bit of replenishment. However, yeah, see, Archaon still, or Azazel is on the move for Archaon, I should say. Let's go ahead and scooch forward here. We're going to take some attrition up here in this cold and mountain passes, but I want to hurry over and see if we can assist Malachi in starting to fight back his enemies over here, because that's just going to resound to our benefit. Unassigned skill points. Kind of want to put that into scouting this time. There are no other skill points that I can see. Not going to do any more building upgrades, but we do have a commandment we can issue at the Silver Road And I'm going to do the one that's going to increase... I'd like to do the one that increases trade. Growth is going to be a little bit slow here, but I'm honestly not like super worried about increasing growth there. Let's get this one right here where we get the trade tariff increase and end us a turn. Arnessa wants a peace treaty. Why would we do that? I mean, she's just schematics to me. I didn't realize I was in an ambush with Elspeth. It was foiled, supposedly. Whatever that means. Looks like the savage orcs are going to come back for us over here, which kind of sucks. I don't really want to lose this territory. However, Ekrund is fairly well defended. I imagine we can head back over there and beat them down soon. There's just a lot of really good trade goods here, so I want to see if we can secure these trade goods. I actually could just... Oh, I think we just completed the campaign objectives. Yep, we did. So we just got the long victory achieved for campaign. However, we're not quite done yet. I'm going to keep going until we finish the Imperial Gunnery College because I feel like that's very important. I kind of want to have an army here to help push back against these guys. So I might go ahead and pull Volkmar back in and start trying to give him a little army here. What can we recruit? Recruit units locally. Oh, we haven't used volley guns, and I would like to because they have that cool ability on them. Oh, and we have some amethyst units. We can get them 2 amethyst outriders and amethyst rocket. And then we can pick up a steam tank and a couple of knights of more. The mortars are pretty fun, but I feel like there's better units for us to pick here. Let's see. We can recruit locally, like all the way up to land ships, which is pretty exciting. I might grab a couple of land ships into that army too, and then I'm gonna need some Nuln Ironsides. So I'm gonna start grabbing some Ironsides. We'll get an army put together down here for Volkmar. He's gonna need a hero as well. We can recruit an engineer here and put with him. That would be good. Yeah, let's go with this one here because it's going to reduce artillery upkeep. Awesome. We're going to need a wizard in this army as well. I think there's a magic college up over at Sylvania. Master of Ballistics, Survivalist. Lots of good stuff we can put on this guy. So there we go. Elspeth picks up a skill point as well. Let's get that Arcane Conduit we've been waiting on. And that's going to be all the skill points. We need a battle wizard in his army. And like I said, I think the closest place I can get it is all the way up at Castle Drakenhof, unfortunately. Yeah, battle wizard. I just like the heals, to be honest. Like, I love using the Jade Wizards. There's some other fun ones, but Jade Wizards are good for me. Let's recruit this guy. He starts all the way at level 13, too, which is pretty cool. Let's do a couple into Scouting, Awakening, Star Student, Earthblood, Life Bloom. Let's see, what are these other ones here? Nature's Blessing, Battle Healing Cap plus 10%. That'd be cool. That one's a good one because it's going to reduce the lore of magic. This actually gets us a really nice armor on this wizard too, so it's pretty sweet. All right, let's take our wizard and start running him down to this vicinity. It's going to take many turns for him to come join the army, but might as well start getting to that point. We spent up our money on recruiting, which is fine. That's a fair cause. I'm going to push forward over here towards this fleet from the Decadent Host. I would imagine they're going to turn tail and run rather than face us. Yep, they probably will turn around and run. We will see what happens. Our island is still safe for now, which that's good. That's what we want. We have a building available here too, which we'll probably use to try and stabilize or help add protection there. We'll see which one we can do first. We're getting closer to friendly territory. It's still all attrition up here though, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and take one more turn of attrition. It looks like though they defeated Azazel, So that's good news. I'm going to move up to here. We might move out of that port and head across into the Chaos Waste. And then we got another army here in the Silver Road, not the Civil Road. Let's move over here and get ready to go to like Karagdron. And that should be good. I think that's going to leave us in a good position for a turn end. Right, Wurzag, the Great Green Dancing Prophet, did get behind us, unfortunately. I expected this, though. He's going to wreck the Dragonhorn mines. We have that other army being formed, though, and we should be good. It looks like Alariel is going to come in with reinforcements, huge number, and help us kill Grom, which is absolutely hilarious. I don't even know if we'll get a chance to show up, but there are so many different armies here. I think it's 4 armies up against Grom. This is hilarious. I guess I'll just auto-resolve. I didn't really... I would have liked to have been the one that killed Grom. Oh, I didn't look to see if it was going to kill my land ship. Crap. I KO'd my land ship. What a bunch of crap. I guess I could go reload the turn in. I'll probably do that real quick because I don't want to lose my land ship, and then I'll see you all back here in just a second. Okay, I don't want to lose my stuff, so instead of auto-resolving, we'll just fight it and watch Grom get absolutely slapped by thousands of elves. I'm not even sure if we'll have to participate. So this might get fun. Check it out. Alariel has 5 eagles, including her own. So I think I see 4 great eagles, and then her own. She doesn't have all the Sisters of Avalorn. That would be a lot of fun, though she is running some of the Dryads, which will be pretty interesting. They could be good against lower armor greenskin units. And then there are some Illyrian Reavers, but really not a very strong army for Alariel, all things considered. Grom would probably be able to get her here because he is so enormous and just chock full of turkey legs and whatever else he likes to eat. He's going to take copious fire here, but of course Grom can absorb quite a bit of fire. And he's just going to charge right through here because the elves left the opening. Looks like he's targeting archers. That handmaiden popped him. Oh, look at this. Alariel back here healing stuff for no reason. This is a big CA please over here. Well, I say healing it for no reason. There is a chariot there, so I've seen worse. Sometimes they'll use stuff like that healing in a much worse. Look at this. They just left all their units open. I guess we can come over and assist them. There's, I don't think, a huge hurry here, but I'll start running troops in this direction. I remember the auto-resolve said that we were going to lose a land ship, so that's both obnoxious and hilarious because that's not going to happen. I'm going to send Carl in to just come immediately punch Grom right in his fat jaw, and I'm going to bring the Amber Wizard with him as well as that Empire Captain, so we'll just send all of them straight at Grom. Alariel probably could have gooned him with the Eagles, but the AI is really bad at picking targets, so look at this, how they didn't really put together a line, and they just let the Greenskins run roughshod all over their troops. Here comes some of their reinforcements, though. Not the smartest bunch of moves by Alariel. Oh, now she is actually fighting Grom. Here we go. Grom's in trouble. Here comes... I'm going to actually leave the Amber Wizard up here on top of this fight for just a minute. I'll put a summon out. Franzi, however, is plenty strong enough to get down here in the melee. I'm going to bombard those guys. Man, that bombardment takes forever. Ended up missing everything. There it goes. Got the summoned Manticore down in there. Let's go take a look at our army and make sure that they're not getting intercepted. There is a Black Orc right here. Our land ships can go ahead and start shooting it. All right, just trying to keep an eye on things. Like I said, I'm gonna keep my wizard up here safe. Let's Amber Spear that giant. Did we get Grom, or did he? No, he's kind of running off. Here he is. Arl's still on him. All right, we hit that giant with an Amber Spear. I'm gonna get my knights out of the way there. Let's bring old Bruckner down and let him get into it with some of those Black Orcs. He would actually do pretty well there. And then I'm going to pull up this gun line, and anything that the greenskins attempt to retreat with, it's just going to get hit by the gun line. All right, let's do a little bit of magic here. Let's watch Bruckner in action. He's got some good buffs and debuffs there. So he's going toe-to-toe with a bunch of blorks. He doesn't have good armor piercing, but he has massive damage against infantry. Oh boy, you know who else has massive damage against infantry? Our guns. Our guns have a lot of damage. I like this. Bruckner's in here. He's already got 13 kills. It's not bad considering he's in melee and doesn't have, like I said, doesn't have some of the same capabilities. Grom has managed to get away from Franz again. They are chasing him, but he keeps kind of getting bounced around. He heals really quick, and then he can move around really well. So that's kind of the trick with Grom, is that you can't really pin him down in melee very easy. He's just easier to kill with missiles if you get the opportunity. Our wizard must have been getting tagged by some greenskin archers or something, because he's pretty torn up. Either that or my overcast got him killed, I'm not really sure. Do another summon. All right, Grom finally routed. Let's see if we can get a finishing kill here. He is very nearly dead. Get him, Carl. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if Carl even lost any hit points, but I'll go ahead and do the heal there. Okay, we killed Grom again. It's Grom multiple deaths. All right, there we go. So no land ship lost. In fact, our land ship picked up a few kills, and that's going to be the end of that battle. All right, picked up a few schematics. Not a lot from Gromsky. I could... replenishing forces wouldn't do a lot. It would just replenish one demigryph unit, so I'm just going to steal his money. And I would assume... Well, no, the elves. I figured they would take his settlement, but it doesn't look like they did. I'm not planning on keeping his capital.
Elspeth
Oh, I don't want them to get to this settlement before I do, so I might... Yeah, I'm gonna force march around here. I want to get to Black Crag before the dwarves. I don't want them to snag that gold mine. My income just went down quite a bit. Probably the upkeep from pulling Volkmar in.
Master engineer.
I'm gonna move through this very unpleasant looking pass and make our way to Karag-Dron. And then Volkmar's army is a turn or two away here from picking up some pretty good unit additions. We could add a few more global units like the Ironsides, because you just can't have enough Ironsides in an all-gun army. Just the way those work. And then let's see here. We were moving Boris to the frozen. Okay, look at this. The Decadent Host fleet actually came down here, like kind of wanting to come aground. Let's go see if we can fight them here. They're in a forced row, so we might be able to destroy them here. This Norskins might help them? No. Wow, they're not even allied. Well done. Let's go ahead and wreck old Ghoulgast here. I was hoping we'd find Mr. Silver Underwear, but he's not around. All right, I've got the Black Lions and the Luminarch of Hysh up here. I'm gonna try, I kind of want to pot shot these chariots that are coming my way. Ooh, we got him with the Hellblaster. I don't know if the Luminarch, I think, has a cool, nope, its net does not have a cool, well, it's just not even gonna need to shoot, but it might as well. Let's give him the zap zap, boys. Oh yeah. Took a chariot down there. I'm gonna turn this net feature off. Okay, they are approaching, is that the Blue Scribes? It is. I want to Luminarch the Blue Scribes. They're getting absolutely demolished by... Oh, never mind. Blue Scribes are down. I was wanting to Luminarch the Blue Scribes. But the Blue Scribes didn't last that long. Now, of course, they are a very dangerous unit, the Blue Scribes. They have tremendously powerful magic capabilities. And you really don't want to let them have any room to operate, and nor did we. I'm gonna reposition just a little bit here. Oh my gosh, those Chaos Warhounds got chewed up by my Hochland long rifles. I'm trying to target this Chaos Sorcerer of Metal. They are actually pretty capable enemies. Wow, he got trounced by that Luminarch shot. I think the Lions are trying to target him here as well. They're not really firing. I'm going to target that Forsaken with the Lions. Here comes another Luminarch shot. Ooh, went right through those Forsaken. All right, let's pull back to our friendly lines here. And we're about to give them the second stage of the beating. I do have Amethyst units here. I even have a Hellstorm rocket battery, of course, that's firing away. I'm going to try and make sure the Hellstorm battery stays targeted far away from my own lines so we don't have any friendly fire incidents, which is usually our most dangerous potential for damage, is that we end up in a friendly fire incident. Let's turn around and let's put another shot. They have Achold Hellbrass here. I'm going to mow him down with my Amethyst Ironsides. Some of them may have nope, they can see him. I was worried they might have difficulty spotting him. Oh my gosh. They just butchered him. Absolutely butchered him. Woo! That was insane. Oh boy. Eesh. Their leadership just got, I mean, deleted there at the end of that battle. That was hilarious. Wow. I just want to point this out here, that was literally 800 to 0 in terms of the kills to loss ratio. So that is an infinite kill to loss ratio. Wow. I'm not sure any of their, well, the Blue Scribes may have scored. Nope. They didn't score a single point of damage. It shows kills on them, but or no, that's just how many they had left, my bad. I don't think they scored a single point of damage value or gold value. That is incredible. Like, I mean, that was just an absolute train wreck for the Decadent Host. And hopefully I'll be there to dish out some more punishing defeats for them along the way. I would be happy to do so. I actually think that I'm going to stay here and wreck this settlement along the way, because we might as well. If I declare war on them, it's going to pull in, well, they're allied with the wow, they're allied with the Decadent Host, but they didn't support them there. Maybe they couldn't because of the force march and like city to water. I don't know. It's gonna pull in Varg and Crag, but I mean, none of this really matters. It's just a bunch of chaos vassals anyway. So we're gonna head in here and put them under siege, and I'm gonna save this one for next time. And I hope y'all are ready for some more. Or actually, yeah, we're gonna take attrition, but we'll just fight that one next time. I'll save it right here, and we won't let them take that attrition. We'll kill them. HeirofCarthage signing out. Hope you enjoyed the gun action. I will see you soon.